This is Parris Island confidence course. We all start here at the dirty name. The confidence course we started at any obstacle for the drill sergeants when they were with the recruits, but this is the actual what we call the beginning of the confidence course. Recruits will come here, they'll execute several martial arts techniques. Here is vertical knee strike, and then they'll execute what we see here is the dirty name. Recruits will execute by getting on that first log, jumping to the second log, getting their balance, having enough confidence to jump to that third log. Any questions on the dirty name?
Is there somebody like there to catch them on the first try and they fall down, or they just fall?
It's actually probably safer if a recruit just falls and hits that soft foot area on his own.
Why do they call it the dirty name? Because you're cursing the whole time you're doing it?
Well, you do it wrong. If you do it wrong, probably going to injure something that's very important to you and your family.
What's the obstacle that most recruits get hurt on?
This is one of our main liabilities in the course.
Yeah, the little guys.
They're both. It's not a male and female side. It would be for vertically challenged people.
Oh, okay. There is one.
Yeah, that one's shorter than that one. And then at some point, if you're just too short, you just gotta jump.
Probably.
Just gotta do it.
How'd you make it free?
And we'll go ahead and move over to the next event.
It's okay. They will. Part of the meeting out.
Because
They don't realize it. What's for amp? They have to make copies.
Here's our next event. It's called the Run Jump Swing for obvious reasons. Recruits, they start on this side, they're going to run, they're going to jump, they're going to swing to the other side. It's a fairly easy event. This event right here prepares them for an event we got later on in training where it's the same, it looks exactly the same except it's about 3 or 4 feet wider and it's like a 6-foot drop in the center. So this is kind of like the, you know, they can build confidence on here so that when they get out there they know that they would be able to do it. So it's just going to run, jump, swing across, drop to the other side. That's the whole event. You can go ahead and move to the next one.
I know, they make it look
Next is our Stairway to Heaven.
I think it's the opposite.
Or the opposite. Recruits will execute they execute in pairs, so we're going to execute this one in pairs. Are there any questions on recruits will execute the ball all the way up, stepping together in cadence with one another?
Did anyone ever fall off? Like,
How many
that's a pretty
recruits have we
fall.
seen
That's a
fall off
hard
this?
drop.
Probably once a month.
What's You're a lucky winner.
They normally don't get hurt though. I mean they land. This is about I think it's about 18 inches of
And how tall is
rubber.
How tall is that?
30 feet.
Yeah.
Not that tall.
God, you'll be here all week.
But no, they normally they fall. Now we do take them to the hospital whenever they fall. Anytime a recruit falls from anywhere above their head. So if I was standing here, if my feet are, or if I'm above my head and I fall, we go ahead and take them to the hospital. They get checked out, CAT scan, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, but most of the time recruits they fall off here. I've had several recruits when I was working as a drill sergeant. They fell off. They go to the hospital. They're back in like 30 minutes.
So are you on quota?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We're all drill sergeants here on quota.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen a recruit fall off.
What are you wearing? Your
This is a
breastplate?
flak jacket, man. Would you like one?
No, I just wanted to why you were wearing it here.
No, you're not required to wear one. We like to wear one because it ruins our lovely green shirts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Recruits will execute by stepping in cadence together all the way up.
Somebody got ahead of you.
Step. Step. Ready, step. Ready, step. Ready, step.
And then use the extra
Step.
weight.
Ready, step.
Encore.
Stand.
Oh, I thought they went all the way over there.
Yeah.
Ready, step. 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 Jump.
This one right here, you have a lot of recruits that they freeze up kind of on the top, and sometimes we have to go get them.
I would imagine.
Does 4th Battalion have their own where things are a little bit smaller?
No, this is the recruit training confidence course.
So
The
they
only
do
one we
this
have.
as well.
You go, girls.
Yeah.
They do, and even though you see the small and the tall events, they're not designated male and female. So
Because there's some short guys in there.
most of the time you see females, they're drill sergeants. Depending on what drill sergeant is, they send them right over to the tall ones too. And you'd be surprised, like even the shortest recruit can normally make it over the tall obstacles.
And then there's someone yelling at them.
They've gotten here. Do they start all this? Is this like the second day?
This is a train day 13.
Do they do? Is that the only time they do it, or do they do it throughout?
They do it twice. They do it once on train day 13 and once between train day 54 and train day 58.
To see how much they've improved.
Yes.
Can you explain to them when you jump, why you reach down and you grab the sand, you grab the rubber?
Yeah, anytime, if you notice, every time we jump off an obstacle, we reach down, we touch the mulch. The reason we do that is because to prevent back and knee injuries. Anytime you're going to jump off something, you want to bend your. It's kind of like the tuck and roll theory. Anytime you jump, you want to bend your knees. And the way we teach them to do it is if they grab sawdust, we know they bend their knees and they're not going to hurt themselves. We'll go ahead and move on. We'll go over here to the decline wall.
It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. You've only got 3. They got a lot more than that.
Next we have the inverted wall. Very simple. Recruits will run up. You can either execute it 2 ways. There's a strongman method, which is just going to jump, get over the wall by lifting yourself up with your upper body strength, or they can also chicken wing the wall to get over. They do have the choice.
Wow. That's talent.
Or they can do it, if they're not very strong, they can throw their arm up, put their leg up, which I find this way. If you lack upper body strength, for some of them it's going to be easier. I think it requires more coordination to do the hard one.
Chicken wings definitely hard. Yes, ma'am.
Why do they scream when they run to every event?
Motivation, not just moto.
Scare the enemy.
Humility?
Combat mindset.
Okay, there we go.
Preparing themselves for what they're about to do.
Okay.
They, whenever we teach them anything, when you scream, it actually reminds you to breathe too. So a lot of recruits will go over an event and they'll hold their breath the whole time, and then at the end of it, they're out of breath.
No explosiveness to get over that obstacle.
You want to move on to the next one? If you have any questions, feel free to ask about any of the events.
So, is that going to be exercise beforehand, kind of warmed up, or is it just more